and welcome to Modalities Movement Therapy. It's week 11 and today we're looking at harmony in movement. The psoas muscle, which sits deep within the lower back, is the connection between the upper and the lower body. So today we're going to look at that integral connection and we're going to work on harmony in movement. For the workout, you're going to need a foam roller, some water of course, a hard reflex ball and a disc. But if you don't have a disc, you can just fold up a sweat towel and that'll be good enough for a few exercises in the beginning of the workout. So let's take the hard reflex ball and focusing a lot into the release of the feet. We're going to roll the ball from the big toe to the heel. And I want you to work over the arch of the foot, nice and slowly, and push back towards the heel. Now take the ball onto the lateral side of the foot in line with the little toe. And I want you to roll that ball along the lateral side of the foot, nice and slowly, almost like you're squeezing the last bit of toothpaste out of that tube. Now you're going to bring the ball onto the ball of the little toe, and then you're going to roll all the way to the bunion, the joint on the big toe. So you look at your toes, and I want you to spread your toes out as much as you can. Really open up the feet, fan the feet out. Then you're going to keep the ball under the bunion on the big toe and you're going to hug the ball with the toes and open up and stretch them. Hug the ball with the toes, open up and stretch them. Let's do another 2. Hug the ball and release, and hug the ball and release. Let's do the same thing to the other side. So taking the ball under the big toe again and rolling into the arch of the foot and to the heel. Move that ball nice and slowly along the inside line of that foot, part of the deep core line, to the big toe. Move it back one more time. And now you're going to bring the heel onto the ball and you're going to roll along the lateral side of the foot. So in line with that little toe. And roll along that lateral side. Let's keep going, pushing it down to the little toe, and let's drop the heel. Now on the ball of the foot, spread the toes out and roll the ball from side to side. So make sure the ball is not on the toes, but on the ball of the foot, in line with that bunion. Roll from side to side one more time. And then you're going to take the ball under the bunion and you're going to hug the ball with the toes and stretch them out. Open the foot up as much as you can. Stretch it out or wrap it around and stretch it out. Let's go for another 2 and release, and one more and release. Let's put the ball to the side. We're going to use it just now. You've obviously got your water handy. Now I'm going to take my right foot onto your disc. If you don't have the disc, then you can just use a sweat towel, fold it up, and you're going to point the foot and push back. So just moving on the floor in front of the mat. So try and have a smooth surface. So you're just getting a nice amount of movement into that ankle. Push forward and release. Push forward and release. So just stand there and extend forward into a point, stretching the front of the foot. 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. So from this position, you're going to point forward. Now I want you to bend your supporting knee and circle the leg around, and then lengthen your supporting leg. Push the ball of the foot into the disc or into the sweat towel and extend forward so you can keep the thighs parallel. Circle the disc around and pull back into the lifted position, and you can drop the heel. Let's do a few more. Extend, nice big circle, and pull up. And let's do one more. Extend and circle and pull up. Good. Let's now take the feet slightly apart and keeping the ball of the foot on the disc or on your sweat towel, you're going to rotate the foot out. So here this movement's coming in internal and external rotation. This is obviously your external rotation and then your internal rotation. So that Psoas is part of that. Now we're going to bring the arm into it. So in this position you're rotating out the hip and then you're going to open the arm up, start breathing in because we're opening up, and then into that external rotation. Breathe out, rotate inwards now. Breathing in, open yourself up, exhale. Tucking in, so slightly rounded, you should feel a bit of a stretch into the front of that leg. Breathe in and open up. Exhale and tuck and round. Let's keep going. Breathing in and exhale. And breathing in and exhale. Let's do another 2. Nice and slowly. Really focus on that exhalation through the nose. Last one. And exhale. Good, let's do the same thing to the other side. So my left foot is now on the disc or the sweat towel and you're going to point and flex. So just getting a stretch into the front of the ankle. Extend and release. Watch your supporting foot. Try and spread the toes out and focus on that balance. Lifting up and squeezing the glutes. Let's go for 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Good. From there, you're going to take the foot and lengthen it forward. Keep the thighs parallel. Now circle that leg around and push up into that lifted position. Let's extend again. Circle around and pull up. Extending. Circle around and pull up. We're going to do 4 more. Push. Nice big circle and pull up. 3 more. Extend and circle. Another 2. Extend and circle. Extend and circle. Now back to that rotation. So take the feet slightly apart. Let's externally rotate and the arm is down. Now bring the arm into it. Breathing out. So internally rotating in the hip. Breathe in and external. Now this is internal. Breathe into your external rotation. Opening up. Internal. And breathe in. 4 more again. Breathe out. And breathe in. And 3. And breathe in. 2 more. And breathe in. And the last one. And breathe in. Okay, we're going to try that again at the end of the routine and hopefully you'll get a little bit more range of movement. We're now going to take the foam roller. Just bring it across the mat. I want you to go into a roll down. So again, we know we want to breathe in. You can circle the arms up. I don't want to see this happening. I want you to tuck your bum under so you're getting a little bit of resistance on the way down. Opening up into the hips and then release it and then hang out and bounce. From there, you're going to walk down onto the hands and knees. We're going to bring the quadriceps, the front of the legs, onto the foam roller, elbows in front, and we're going to roll along the front of the legs. If you can go over the knees, go over the knees. Any pain, you'll stay above the knees. We're now going to bring the roller onto the hip flexor at the back. So my hip bone is here. Position the roller just below the hip bone where the leg bends. Now you're going into a gecko with the other leg. So my hip and my knee are in line, and I'm going to bend that extended leg now that's on the mat, and you're going to open the knee as wide as you can. Take the same hand as the knee that's on the roller, and you're going to pulse the foot away from the center of the body. So this is an internal hip rotation, an external foot or knee rotation. Pulse it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to drop down onto that elbow, or that shoulder, should I say. And you're going to extend that bottom leg. Take the hands, palms together in front, in line with the shoulders. So just keep the body in line with the hips. So you don't want that body forward. Just open up if you need to. And if you need to support that head, do so. You can even bring your sweat towel underneath the ear. And you're going to breathe in and open up to the back. Breathe out. Keep looking forward. So you're getting that pectoral stretch in the front of that shoulder. And exhale. Breathing in. Open up. And exhale. Good. Keep going. Let's do 3 more. And exhale. Another 2. Breathing in. And exhale. For the last one, you're going to stay in this open position, and I want you to lift the knee off the roller. You're going to pulse that arm back. So I want you to try get the hand onto the floor behind you and pulse the knee off the foam roller. 4 more. And 3, and 2, and 1. Stay in this position. Bring the hands behind the head and link the fingers. Extend your top leg and bend it. Extend it. So you should feel a nice stretch into that lower back. Extend it and bend it. Keep going. We've got 4 and 3. 2 more. Try get that elbow onto the floor behind you. Last one. And release. Let's hold it in the extended position and pulse the leg down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to come onto the hands and knees, and we're going to repeat the same release to the other side. So let's start off again on the quads, and you're going to bring the knees onto the foam roller if you can. Roll over the knees and push back. Walk the elbows if you need to. Otherwise, you're keeping the elbows right at the front of the mat. Let's do another 2. So your belly button is lifted, your feet are dropped, you're not in this position. Lifting up in the center. And again, let's shift over to the side of the roller and make sure you change legs. Bring the other knee onto the roller, and your extended leg is right below the hip bone on the hip flexor where the leg bends. The hip flexor is your primary hip flexor, and it's your iliopsoas, so it's connected to that psoas muscle deep within the core, the one that we are focusing on today. You're going to bend that knee, and you're going to pulse that foot away from the center of the body. You're up on the same hand as the leg that's on the foam roller, and you're pulsing that foot away. Another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's lie down onto that shoulder. So your head is resting on the mat, or you can bring your arm or your sweat towel underneath your ear. Let's take the hands, palms are together, breathing in open up. Breathe out and rock forward. Breathe in, open up and out and rock forward. Remember to check that alignment with the body. If you want to take the body slightly back, so you're in line with that hip, I want you to check that alignment. Breathe in, open up, and breathe out. We're going to do 4 more. Breathing in and out. And 3 more. And out. Another 2. And breathe out. Focus on that nose breathing. And breathe out. Bend that bottom elbow, rest the head in the hand. Take the top hand, link the fingers behind the back of the head. And now you're going to try open up that top elbow. At the same time, you're going to bounce the knee off the roller as you take that elbow down to the floor behind you. Getting a nice rotational stretch there at the hips and the waist. 4 more. 3, 2. Now hold it in this open position. Extend and bend that leg. Your supporting leg, extend it, bend it, whatever feels more comfortable for you. Let's go for 5 and 4. 3 more. Another 2. And you're going to hold it in that extended position and pulse the leg down towards that foam roller. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's come forward and bring the foam roller underneath the belly button. In this position, I want you to turn your feet out. And you're going to try and relax. You'll feel the pulse of the aorta in the roller. That's the blood supply through the body past that belly button. And you're going to relax the head. Make a fist with your hands so you can rest your head on your hands. Otherwise, just relax the upper body, whatever feels more comfortable. And you're going to breathe in for 4 counts and exhale for 4 to 6 counts. So you really want to release that diaphragm. Now exhale and feel that exhalation. The lungs are empty, empty, empty. Keep exhaling. And when you're ready, you're almost gasping for breath. Breathe in for 4, 2, and 1. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do 2 more. Breathing in for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale for 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's finish off with one last one. Nice deep breath in. And exhale for 6. Keep exhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From there, push up onto the hands and knees. We're going to release the side of the shins. So we're just getting a stretch into the front of the ankle as well. I want you to take the knee, one knee onto the foam roller, and the other leg is going to cross over. If you're taking too much strain in the shin, then you can work on both legs together. And I want you to turn your toes in. So we're getting more into the lateral part of the leg. So either option will do. Take the hands slightly ahead of you. Any strain in the wrists, you drop down onto the elbows. And you're rolling along the outside of the shin. That's your first option. The other one is to cross the ankle over. You can even come onto the same elbow as the leg that's on the foam roller and use the other hand to guide you as well, and roll along the lateral part of the shin right to the ankle. Try to get right onto that ankle. Let's keep going. We'll do 3 more. Relax your head and 2 more. If you can stay on the hands, do so. You'll get a bit of bigger range of movement. And finish off. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Continue going if you're working on both shins. And again, make sure the head is nice and relaxed. Lean into the lateral side. You can drop down onto the same elbow if you want to. Otherwise, just work into that release and try go right over the ankle. Keep going. We're going to do another 6. Relax the head. 4. 5. Let's keep going and do another 2. And the last one. Good. Take yourself behind the foam roller and we're going to release the lower back now. Have a quick drink of water. Lie on your back, relax your head on the mat and bring the roller into the lower back. So just lift the tailbone. In this position, you're nice and open and you're going to bring your knees over your hips. You can rest your head in your hands if you want to. Otherwise, open up the arms in line with the shoulders. And let's massage over that lower back from side to side. You can move the head from side to side, rocking. 4 more, and 3, 2 to go, and the last one. And come back to center, release one foot, release the other foot. Rock yourself up to a seated position, and we're now going to bring the foam roller lengthways on the mat. You're going to bring your knees on either side of the foam roller, and we're going to take the tailbone onto the roller. Now, if this position is, if you're taking strain in the knees, then I want you to stay in this position, and you're going to just squeeze the foam roller and tuck, and breathe into your arch. You're going to squeeze the foam roller and tuck and breathe into your arch. If you can, I'm going to give you 2 other options. So you're going to take the back foot next to the foam roller and you're going to keep that knee on the mat. So try not to lift the knee. We're focusing on getting into the stretch in the front of the leg and open up the arms, fingers pointing away. So in this position, you're squeezing the shoulder blades together, opening up across the chest, nod your head from side to side. And you can push the pelvis up if you're not taking too much strain in the knee. Your third option is to lie on the foam roller and make sure your head is resting on the foam roller. And again, you're breathing in. On your exhalation, try to keep the knee down so you're increasing the stretch into the front of the leg, and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Let's do 2 more. Breathing in and exhale. Keep that knee down and exhale. If you're in this position, release the foot and take the other leg next to the foam roller, opening yourself up, breathing in and exhaling. Keep that knee down, breathe breathing in and exhaling, pushing down into the tuck. If you're in this position, in the lifted position, then you're going to change legs and bring the other knee up, hands behind you, breathing in, open yourself up and exhale. If your option is this one, where you're on the hands and knees, you're breathing in and breathing out, I want you to try sit back and give the quads a good stretch. So you bring the hands onto the hips and then you exhaling into that tuck, and you should feel a nice stretch. Often when there's pulling and tension in the front of the knee, it's because the quadricep muscles in the front of the leg are tight. So the more we focus on that tucking and getting that extension and stretching across the front, hydrating and plumping up the fascial tissue, the more you're going to release the tension in the knees. Breathe in to arch, breathe out to tuck. So keep going, whichever option you've chosen. Lie back if you can and challenge your body, but listen to your body at the same time. Breathe in and exhale. Release the feet, and you're coming onto the mat, onto the roller. So you're going to lie supine on the foam roller, but take that reflex ball. And what we're going to do now, so make sure your head is resting on the foam roller and your tailbone is right at the bottom of the foam roller. What we're going to do now with the reflex ball is we're going to release any tension in that muscle that runs along this neck at an angle, the sternocleidomastoid, and that's responsible for rotation in the neck. So take the ball, I'm going to work on the right side of my neck. Take the ball in your right hand, use the left hand to anchor the skin at the clavicle. Take the ball and you're going to massage over that side of the neck. So you can slightly tilt your head to the left if you're on the right side of the neck and massage around right up to that mastoid process behind the ear. Work around and you're going to apply a little bit of pressure into that muscle. You're going to push and twist like you would squeeze a lemon. Push and twist, and again continue massaging around that area. You're going to take the ball and you're going to bring the ball onto the jawline. So around that jawline and up in front of the ear, giving that mandibular joint a good release. Often we carry a lot of tension here. And then you're going to work up onto the temporal lobe next to the eye. So that temporal lobe, that little almost a socket there next to the eye, you want to work around that area, giving that area a good release. Let's massage over the forehead, quite a sensitive area because we don't have a lot of we don't have much subcutaneous fat around here. And now you're going to change hands and you're going to work on that temporal lobe next to the eye and down in front of the ear along the jawline where the top and the bottom jaw meet. Often we carry a lot of tension there from grinding the teeth. Now you use the right hand if you're working on the left side of the neck, and I want you to move behind the ear and down the neck at an angle, massaging and pushing and twisting into the neck. Push and twist, push and twist. We're now going to take the ball and we're going to cross the ankle over the knee and we're going to roll along the inside of that leg. So right from the inside of that hip all the way down, or up towards the knee. Change hands if you want to, and massage from side to side, circular motions, up and down. Otherwise you can take a fist and you can massage towards that knee. Stabilize yourself on that foam roller and massage the inside of that leg. We're going to do the same thing to the other side, so switch legs and then just see which feels right, using the ball in the same hand as the leg you're working on. You can use a fist along the inside of that leg. Try push the knee open. So you're putting the leg or that muscle in an extended position, or those muscles in an extended position. And massage up towards that knee and work on that knee. Bring the knee a little bit closer if you need to, but try keep resting the head on the foam roller. And you can release the ball, release the leg. In this position, we're going to take the arms up next to the ears, stretch the legs out, and have a nice big yawn. Taking the ball again, I want you to release the pectoral muscles. So I want you to take the ball onto the sternum, the arm that you're working on. Try and drop the elbow onto the mat or the floor next to the mat, and you try and rest the elbow down if you can. Massage along those pectoral muscles into the armpit and give that a good release. 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. From there, just release that side, and then you're going to do the same thing to the other side. You can stay where you are. I'm just going to change sides. Open up and take the ball onto the sternum and massage over the pectoral muscles into the armpit, right up to that shoulder. Put the ball to the side and taking both elbows onto the floor or the mat next to you. Try and keep them in line with the shoulders, palms are facing up. We're going to bring our breathing and arching and tucking into this. Let's open up. Now on the exhalation, tuck from the tailbone and rotate the palms and the arms forward, the forearms forward. And then you breathe in again. Open yourself up. On the exhalation, tuck, tilt, and rock forward. Good. Let's open up and arch. Breathing in. And tuck, tilt, and exhale. On the inhalation, you're opening up. I want you to feel the shoulder blades hugging the foam roller. Breathe in. And exhale. Tuck and tilt. Let's open and arch. Breathing in. And exhale to tuck and tilt. Finish off with one more. Now in this position, I want you to hold the arms open and just exhale. And stretch out, lengthen, and reach and stretch. Again, have a nice big yawn. And what we're going to do now is bring the elbows next to us on the mat. And you can either bend one knee. I'm going to work the left leg or you can straighten the right leg, whichever you need, whichever helps you more with stability. So try the bent version first, and you're going to bring the other leg up and extend the leg. So over the hip. Use the arms to stabilize you as well as the foot, and we're going to cross that lifted leg over the foam roller. Now we're working into that internal and external movement again, using that psoas muscle as well, and you're going to draw a nice big circle. Keep going in the same direction. Make sure your head is well supported on the roller. So when you're in the extended position, you're breathing in and exhale. And again, a nice deep breath in and exhale. Keep going, breathing in and exhale. Let's do another 2, then we change direction. And challenge yourself with the supporting leg, breathing in and exhale. Come back up to center. Let's change direction of the circle and exhale. So as you go into that extended position, breathe in and exhale. Here we go for 3 and exhale. If your stabilizers are not cooperating, you can continue the same movement off the foam roller and just continue circling around. Breathing in as the leg's extended, breathe out as the leg comes up. This will challenge your stabilizers a little bit more. Let's do another 2. Exhaling, breathe in, and now you exhale. And 1 more, breathing in and exhale. Now you change legs. So start off with the leg bent, the supporting leg that you've just used, and bring the other leg up over the hip. So let's start that movement. And again, please remember you've got the option of just lying on the mat. Extend the supporting leg if and when you can. Now breathe in and circle that leg. Keep going. Breathing in on the extension and circle that leg. Breathing in and circle. Breathe in and circle. Let's do another 3. Cross over and circle. And 2 more. And exhale. For the last one, breathing in and exhale. Finish with the leg over the hip, and again, start your inhalation and exhale. And breathing in and exhale. For 3 and exhale. For 4 and exhale. For 5 and exhale. And 6 and exhale. Let's do another 2, 7 and exhale. And the last one and exhale. And release. One last stretch. Lengthen both legs out. Bring the arms up next to the ears. And have a nice big yawn and stretch. Bring the feet flat onto the floor next, or onto the mat next to you. Hands onto the shoulders, cross over. I want you to tuck the tailbone under, and I want you to massage over one side of the spine. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Widen the feet if you need to, and massage over that side of the spine. So in this position, you stay in that tuck. so you can get into the lower part of the spine in that tilt position. 4 more, and 3, 2 more, and 1. Roll off your foam roller and bring the foam roller underneath your neck. Have a quick drink of water, and let's focus on the psoas muscle a few more times. So just giving the neck a bit of a release if you've taken any tension in the neck. Bring your shoulders, so I don't want to see this happening, what bottom shoulder in front of the top shoulder. Stack your shoulders, bring them one on top of the other, hold on to the front of the foam roller. Your knees can stay together to the diagonal. Now look up and over that top shoulder and look forward. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. We're going to do 5 more. Breathing in and out. And 3, 4. And out. 3 to go. 2 more. For the last one, you can now bring your armpit onto the foam roller. If you're not comfortable in this position, then stay in this position. But this position will make it a little bit more challenging on the stability. The other option is to keep that bottom leg bent, and then you're going to lift that top leg, and we're going to rotate the leg forward. So you are going to drop the hips slightly. If you can challenge yourself more, I want you to extend the bottom leg. Keep the legs in line with the body and make sure the glutes are engaged to stabilize you. So you've got those 3 options. We're going to move into the rotation and take the leg behind and forward. Breathing in as you open up there. Breathe out. So similar to the motion we did in standing, and we're going to do again, and release forward. Let's breathe in and exhale. Another 4 to go. Breathing in and exhale. And 3 and exhale. 2 more and exhale. And the last one and exhale. Keep that bottom leg straight if you can, bend it if you need to, and bring the top leg in front. You can use that top hand for stability as well in this position, and breathe in on the extension back. Challenge yourself with the bottom leg. Breathe out. In this position, the leg is coming forward and I'm opening myself up to the ceiling. The torso is open, so my elbow is not moving. It's the upper body that's moving. Breathe out and rock forward. Breathe in and open up. But remember, if you're not comfortable in this position, you can open yourself up and rock yourself forward with your head on the foam roller. So we're breathing in, opening up, and exhaling, coming forward. We're going to keep going, breathing in and exhaling. Nice big movement. 3 more, breathing in and exhaling. And 2 more. And exhaling. Last one. And exhaling. Good. Take the leg in front for the last exercise, and then we'll do the other side. And you can hold on to that foot, or you can push the knee back. And you're going to take the bottom leg into a lifted position, and we're now going to circle that foot. So you're going to draw a nice big circle. That's 3, 4, Again, you can rest the head on the roller if you want to. 3 more. In one direction, then we change direction. We're going to change direction, keep breathing. Keep going. 3 and 2 and the last one, and release. We're going to repeat those on the other side. We'll start off with the neck on the foam roller. If you want to have a quick drink of water, please do so. Neck on the foam roller, just to release the neck and any tension in that area. Breathing in and out, and breathing in and out. Keep going. Another 2 and 1 more. Okay, let's take that arm onto the foam roller. And again, if you're not comfortable in this position, you can lie with your head and your neck on the foam roller. We're going to challenge ourselves in this extended position and lifting the top foot. We're going to breathe in, the leg is back, and then exhale, you're coming forward. Breathing in, open up, and exhale, coming forward. And exhale. And 3. And exhale. For 4. And exhale. For 5. And exhale. For 6. And exhale. And 7. And exhale. Last one. And exhale. Stay where you are. Open yourself up. Now we're going to open up into this position. So I want you to breathe in and then swing the leg behind you. Remember, you can bend the bottom knee if you need to. Breathing in, open up, and exhale, and rock forward. Breathing in, open up, and exhale, and rock forward. Breathing in, and exhale. Here we go for 3. And exhale. For 4. And exhale. For 5. And exhale. And 6. And exhale. 2 more. And the last one. And exhale. Take that top leg, bring your foot onto the mat, push the knee open, and lift that leg up. We're going to draw a circle with the foot for 8 and 7. Drop onto the foam roller if you want to. 6 and 5. 4 more. And 3. 2 to go. And the last one. Let's change direction for 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. 4 more. And 3 and 2 and 1. Come into the center and The last exercise on the mat before we come up to standing, we're going to open up the legs. Now in this position, I want you to think of the tuck and the extension. So you're moving into the pelvic lift and tuck. Your options to keep the foam roller in hand. This is your first option. You're lifting up and out of the hips. You're breathing into this open position. Then on your exhalation, you're going to take the opposite hand to the foot. So now we're coming into that rounded position. And again, you're breathing in and you're lifting up. Then you're exhaling and reaching. If that option is not for you, you're going to take one hand onto the mat and you're going to breathe in. So this will assist you lift up and out of the hips, and then you reach to that foot. Now use the hand again. Breathe into that lifted position, change arms, lift up, and now you reach over to the other leg. So those are your two options. Let's move from side to side and focus a lot on that breathing to help us open up over the diaphragm and get more movement into that, bring us into that rest and digest state. So let's take a nice deep breath in, lift yourself up and breathe out. Reach to the foot with the opposite hand. Breathe in, up and out of the hips, and breathe out. Reach away. Breathe in, open yourself up, and breathe out. Breathing in, and exhale. Again, nice deep breath in, and exhale. Breathing in. So you can see I'm bouncing into that rotation. Let's do another 4. And exhaling. And you're using the hand if you need to. Up and over and lift and reach. 2 more. And we're going to finish off. And exhale. Put the foam roller to the side. Bring your legs together and just tuck your knees in. And let's come up into a pyramid or down dog position. Walk through the feet. And you're going to walk your hands back to your feet and breathe in. Fire your glutes with your breath as you come into that lifted position. We're now going to finish off in that doing that rotational movement. Taking the foot onto the disc or your sweat towel and you're pushing into the ball of the foot. You're now going to rotate out. This is your inhalation, so it's an external hip rotation. Use the arm as well. Breathe in. And now internally rotate and see if your range of movement is any better. Exhaling there. Breathing in. Open up. Now exhale. Let's go for 3. And exhale. Breathe in for 4. And exhale. Breathe in for 5. And exhale. Breathe in for 6. And exhale. Really feel that contraction pulling the rib cage down. Breathe in for 7. And exhale. And the last one. And exhale. Let's take this disc over to the other side. And you're going to externally rotate again. Let's take a nice deep breath in. On the internal rotation, pull and contract. Exhaling, breathing in. And exhale. And again, nice deep breath in. And exhale. and breathing in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Let's do 3 more. Breathing in and exhale. 2 more. And exhale. And the last one. And exhale. Good. Let's do that circular motion. Let's bend the knees so you're on the ball of that one foot. Keep the thighs parallel. Take the leg out to the side. Pull back to the, and then lift up. Pull back behind you. Let's squat down, keeping the body nice and lifted. Circle out to the side. Lengthen back and pull up into the ball of the foot. Here we go for 3. Extend forward. Nice big circle around. Pull back up and lift. Let's go for 4. Circle around and pull back up and lift. We're just going to do 1 more on this side and then change legs and circle around and pull up. Same thing to the other side. Pushing into the ball of the foot. Let's breathe in this lifted position and exhale forward. Nice breath in, circle around and pull up. Let's breathe in. Let's take it into that squat. We're going to breathe in now. Exhaling, circle around, exhaling, keep exhaling and pull up. Let's go into that squat. Breathe in, open up and exhale. Here we go for 3. Squat down, nice big circle and coming up. Let's do 2 more. Breathe in and exhaling. And the last one, nice deep breath in and exhaling and pull up. Good. Leave the disc where it is. Step to the back of your mat and we're going to breathe in. Tuck the chin to the chest, roll down through the spine and just hang out there, bounce. Walk your hands forward, drop onto the knees if you need to. Otherwise, you're going to lower onto the chest. We're going to turn the feet out so the big toes are resting on the floor next to the mat. Keep the hands next to the chest, under the shoulders, and push up into your cobra. If you are taking any strain in the lower back, I want you to stay on the elbows. Otherwise, you're lifting up all the way, squeezing the glutes to support the lower back, and rock from side to side. Are you breathing? Breathe in and out. Drop down onto your hands, so your forehead on your hands, and you can keep the feet turned out and just wiggle the hips from side to side, loosening up the spine into the shoulders and the neck. And bring your elbows under your shoulders. Push up onto the elbows and knees and into your child's pose. Relax your forehead on the mat, or you can bring your hands underneath the forehead again and breathe. I want you to bring one hand onto the back if you can't feel it and breathe into that hand. Releasing that lower back where that psoas muscle is. Nice deep belly breath. On your next inhalation, I want you to uncurl through the spine. Breathe in, uncurl, circle the shoulders up and back. Again, link the hands behind the back and nod your head from side to side. Take one foot up and pushing up without using the hands, and shake everything out. Swing the arms around the body. And well done. Thank you for joining me.